Hey, 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 what a brightest morning to all of you. Maybe a little too bright. That's better. I'm Lux, at your service. Go ahead and sit in your cozy chairs, because today we'll be talking about chromosome mapping. I'm sorry, I received an email. Come, check it with me. My oh my, what is this? You're now a millionaire? Dear Gcash loyal user, congratulations, 100 million pesos. Reward attached file. Retrieve your reward. Well, this looks like a map. They certainly won't fool anyone. Maps should be more like these. This is a map of the Philippines, the Mall of Asia map, and this treasure. X marks the spot. This is a map too. A chromosome map. Why? How? Bear with me for a few minutes and zoom out a bit. All in all, humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, and these chromosomes hold all the instructions that builds us humans. Imagine that instead of these chromosomes, we're looking at tall skyscraper buildings who all look almost identical and indistinguishable. So, each building represents a chromosome. And perchance you have a friend you wanted to surprise with gifts at work. You know his workplace is in one of these buildings, but you don't exactly know where he is. Would you go out of your way to secretly visit each one of these buildings? Explore each and every room just to secretly locate your friend? Of course not. It would definitely be a struggle. You might not even be able to enact your surprise by the end of the day. This is a similar case our scientists have in genetics. Each and every single one of our chromosomes comprises hundreds and thousands of genes. And our friend, or in other words, our gene of interest, would be increasingly difficult to locate without a map. Chromosome mapping allows us to determine the physical location of genes. This becomes crucial for the field of research, medicine, and agriculture. If we know where the genes are, then we'll be able to accurately target them and repair mutations in genes that cause genetic diseases, or even make our rice golden. There are a variety of ways our genetics cartographers construct this kind of map, one of which is using FISH. Well, a technique called FISH. FISH stands for fluorescence in situ hybridization. Let's go back to our skyscraper analogy and see how this tool works. Unluckily, you don't have a map to know where your friend might be. You're about to give up until suddenly you remember that only his entire floor department will be overworking today, despite other skyscraper companies having an earlier off day due to the heat index. This most probably means that the entire floor of the department will be left with open lights late in the evening. This light serves as a signal which points you closer to where your friend is. So, you will be able to locate your friend based on this lighting. Well, in this case, surely your friend can be found at the 6th floor of the 11th building. FISH works in the same principle. It is also known as the physical type of chromosome mapping, wherein you molecularly or physically find the gene. This technology uses a laboratory-made DNA probe attached with a fluorescent marker, which searches for our gene of interest at the molecular level. Remember our lecture about DNA base pairing, where adenine binds to thymine and cytosine binds to guanine? Using this, our DNA probe sequence specifically recognizes only our gene of interest. If it finds it, ta-da! Its specific location in the chromosome can be seen lighting up under the microscope. After this, scientists label location according to proper nomenclature like this. This might not make sense at first, but this provides the exact location of our insulin gene in the chromosome. The number 11 stands for chromosome 11. P represents the short arm of the chromosome or the petite arm. 15.5 representing region 1, band 5, and subband 0.5. Otherwise, if we were to find this in the long arm of chromosome 11, it'll be labeled as 11q, with Q standing for the Q arm. It is important that we are familiar with chromosomal structures such as short and long arms, centromeres, and telomeres. Appropriate nomenclature suggests that the numbering of the chromosome begins at the centromere towards its proximal telomere. Each arm is divided into regions, which increase in number the farther it is from the centromere. And now, you absolutely know how to find your friend. Now you know how to generate chromosomal maps. Stay curious and remember to always look up despite the most difficult challenges. There's a map that resides within you. You'll find your way.